Hi, this is Chris, and welcome to my channel, Great Northwest Comics. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, it's raining like crazy and cold like usual, even though the rest of the country is broiling. So, hope you're staying cool wherever you may be at and getting out there and doing something fun. Today, I've got quite a video for you. I went to the free comic book day, picked up some great books, also got in a CBCS order, and just a couple of key books that I picked up this week or last week from my pull list. So let's get this thing started. First off, you can see here is Amazing Spider-Man number 15. Number 50, it's the Capullo cover, which I love Greg Capullo because, of course, he was instrumental in making a name for Spawn comic books with his great artwork. Very cool pickup. I usually pick up key Amazing Spider-Man books when I can, if they're still available. I wanted the negative version, but they didn't have it. So, unfortunately. In fact, the shop didn't even know about it. This highly glaring "Something is Killing the Children" foil. This one's, I think I want to say 37 to 38. And I just decided to pick up the foil because it's all nice and shiny and new. Very cool. I don't usually pick them up because they're more expensive, and it's just a duplicate. And then this is the regular A cover, number 37. Still love this story. I know some people I've heard have stopped collecting it. I don't know why. I think the horror element is still vibrant. The characters are interesting, and I'm going to continue to work my way down to number 1. And I was lucky enough on eBay to be able to find a great deal on number 6. So now all I need is probably the more expensive ones, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, I think, is the most expensive one I've seen posted, like $200 to $350. I think people even put it for like $500. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm hoping one day just to run into them at a convention and pick them up. I'm pretty sure I can get 2 and 3 at a pretty reasonable price, no more than like a total for both books of maybe $150. It's just the 4 and 5 I think are a little tougher, and I don't want to spend too much money. I actually already have this slabbed as 9.6 from CGC that I got last year, and this is the Barnes & Noble Batman Spawn exclusive. I got this from Modern Bronze Age Modern Gods, I think it is. They have a YouTube channel as well, and this is a great deal. It was only like $12 plus shipping. It's definitely a 9.8. I'm not going to get it slabbed. I'll consider it, but it's just not important since I have the 9.6. With the 9.6, I mean, I don't think I could get the case cost back for it, but if I could, I'd probably sell that and then submit this other one because it's definitely a 9.8. Got some great Spawn books here to show you before I do the CBCS unveiling. During the free comic book day, comic book stores had great sales going on. Most of the time they were 50% off their back issues. And when I went to Hills of Comics in Auburn, they actually had 50% off all books, including, I believe they even said wall books. Not the real expensive ones like the $2,000-$3,000 books, but just the ones that are normally like between like $20 and $150. And when I was going through the Spawn box, I didn't realize it included these. I thought it was just some other ones. And when I got up to the register with my first purchase, they said, no, it's 50% off. So I went back to the Spawn box to pick some great books out. Now, what's kind of crazy about that is I've tried to negotiate with them before on getting better deals with their Spawn books. And the best I think I've been able to do is get maybe 10% off. So for them to all of a sudden do 50% off, I just thought was crazy. And I think they priced their books for the last show that they went to, so the prices had actually changed and gotten higher. So I think I still saved money off the initial price when I saw these in their bins, but I think I paid more, even though it was, I got a deal at 50% off their show prices. So I think it's still good. I think I still did better than the original prices they had in the box. This one here is Spawn 50. I forgot. This one I think I got from Dave from West Coast Avengers. He was doing a claim sale, and apparently he had some videos. He put out a video where he actually picked up like a dozen copies of these. So I was very happy to pick this up from him because I needed it. And great shape. I almost wish that if I knew he had multiple copies, to ask him to be a little more discerning about which one he sends me, because I really want 9.8 candidates if possible, even though I'm not going to get those slapped. But back to Hills of Comics, I picked up a bunch of key issues. This one here is Spawn 73. It's the first appearance of Heap, or the Heap. I think he ends up becoming a guardian of the green, like nature, later on in the series. Might have to read this again to get the full gist of his storyline. This one is Spawn 100. This is both these are great. Most of these books are in great shape. They're like near mint minus, I think. Just taking a look at them. I definitely wanted this cover. This is a Capullo McFarlane cover, and there are a lot of great covers for 100. I think this one's priced at like $80 or something like that, and so I got it for the $40. I checked the eBay prices and stuff, and it comparable, but then you have to pay sales tax and shipping, and you don't really know what you're going to get until it shows up in the mail. So I like looked through these with my I didn't wear my contacts, put up my glasses so I could really check them out before I made a decision to purchase them. And then not to digress too much, but I already had a couple of these books here. This is 120. It's a newsstand, but it was in such poor shape that I wanted to get a second copy. And this is part of a little run I put together here, so bear with me. So this is like very good condition, lots of spine ticks. It's lost its gloss on the cover and stuff. I thought it was going to be in better shape, but unfortunately not. And I picked that up from a claim sale like a year or two ago. So I ended up getting this one from eBay, which is very minty. Really enjoy getting a nice copy in for my collection. And then I also got this one from eBay. This is 121. Very, very nice copy. Same with this, got this from eBay. Very, very nice copy. So now I have doubles of this nice little run here. And what I picked up from Hills of Comics for 50% off was 122, which is the first appearance of Nyx. Then I don't get it, like her name's NYX, right? Nyx, that's how I pronounce it. But when you talk about Wolverine's daughter, everybody says NYX or something. So I don't get it. I think it's Nyx, but whatever. And so I actually have 2 copies now of her first appearance, because I already picked this one up a while back. Very happy. One of these I'm going to send in to get slabbed, and once I get it slabbed, I will have all the major appearances, first appearance, his second, third appearance, whatever, of Nyx / She-Spawn. So very happy with that. And I had this one I got it actually from the same seller I got the 120 newsstand from. It was Joe from 360 Comics. And this one's actually pretty good. This one's, I would say, very fine and glossy and pretty. And I actually have some more on order coming in from eBay, and I'll put that into a separate video. And then very, very happy to pick up Spawn 221. So I'm slowly trying to get the 220s, but they're so expensive that it's going to take a while. So, but very happy. I love this Walking Dead homage cover. It's awesome. I don't think I'll get that slabbed. I think if I want to get one that's already slabbed, I'll just buy it on eBay, because they're only like between $80 to $100 basically. And then I was able to pick up 220. This one I actually got from Dave from West Coast Avengers, or Dave Avengers, on one of his claim sales. That's cool. It's not, there's multiple variants of this, but this one was a great deal, and I'm not worried about getting the other one. I think it's a Youngblood homage cover, or Savage Dragon, maybe, I forget. From Hills of Comics, though, I was able to pick up this sketch variant of 270, which is the first appearance of Soul Crusher, which is awesome because I just got back from CBCS. The colorized version in 9.8 in a brand new CBCS case with the beautiful label. I really like these cases. I mean, they're clean, bright, secure, and I'm going to continue to use CBCS. Not for everything, because I do have some collections that are CGC. So I'll continue to do CGC for those, like my primary Legion of Superheroes collection. If I want to do any more, they'll be CGC. If it's the special Jim Lee covers that I already have in CBCS, I will continue to do those with CBCS. In fact, I'm considering sending in the old slabs to get the new cases, so I'll have them all matchy-matchy. But that's down the road because it'll cost me like $150 to $200 to do them all. But anyways, on my next submission, this is all one submission I did, the 270, this book, and this special one here. This is the first cover appearance of She-Spawn, issue number 141. And I was very happy to get a 9.8. I mean, I knew this was a sharp copy, and I still had it pressed anyways, just to make sure. And so far, I've had good luck with CBCS's pressing. No issues like with CGC. All the books fit perfectly in the case. They don't look like they're cramped or smooshed up or anything like that. And there are, of course, no Newton rings. And finally, I don't know if this is the book you've been waiting for, but I showed this off in another video in its raw form. But I submitted this along with those other ones and got the 9.8. Very, very happy. This is probably a $350 to $500 book. Now, granted, I paid $175 plus pressing, grading, shipping, and authentication of the signature. And I sent this in right as CGC announced that they were going to be doing their signature verifications with PSA. And so I don't regret sending this into CGC or CBCS because I still love the cases. And if anybody ever had a problem with this, if they want to buy it in the future, they can just submit it themselves to CGC and pay the $50, $25 for the signature verification and another $25 for a grading of the signature itself, apparently. But I'm very happy with this. One thing I did notice, though, so if you look at what I really like about the CBCS cases here, so this is the other Spawn book I sent in. Sorry for the glare. I'm trying to get that just right. A little hard to tell. Maybe you can see, but on the Spawn number 1, you can see that the 9.6, the logo for CBCS on the corner over here is glowy, like blue, like almost holographic. But on the 9.8, it's black ink. So I don't know if that's some kind of security feature they're doing to make sure like labels can't be swapped out or altered with ink or something like that. No idea, but I actually like the glow, the holographic looking ink that they used on the 9.6, but you know, you can't control that. So very happy with my submission. Obviously, since they all came back 9.8s and beautiful, beautiful cases. Here, I'll just leave this one out here. So if you like this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. I noticed a lot of YouTubers seem to be cutting back their videos, or they're no longer making videos. I remember one guy, which I enjoyed listening to, he had like 3,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden he's nowhere to be seen anymore. He just, I guess, made the decision not to make videos anymore. So I hope you appreciate the content that I'm putting together. If you like and subscribe, or leave a fun comment, something positive, or maybe tell me about something you're collecting or excited to get recently, that would be great. It confirms to me that people are interested in the content I have and that I should continue to make videos. So if you watch this to the end, thanks very much, and have a great week.